look, I can just make sabit sa CR, right? Diba ang dali lang ng buhay? Diba? I'm so smart. Vlogger na vlogger ka, girl. Hey guys, it's your girl Ayn, and this is the channel where we pursue our best selves yet. For today's video, I want to unpack my luggage with you guys because I am currently at the beginning of a very long, actually very short but tedious trip, I would say. So currently I am in Pasay. I am in Pasay because in the next few days I have a couple of things going on. First of all, we have the Trendsetter's Bazaar. Second, we have the Miss Universe Philippines Coronation Night, which I will be co-hosting backstage over at the MOA Arena. And then I am flying after that, like literally the next day, I'm flying to Cebu for a talk. So meron tayong tatlong events that I need to prepare for. So I decided to check into an Airbnb, hence the different setup, so that I can just be within the area, within walking distance from everything that's going on. Tapos pinak ko lahat ng kailangan ko dalhin. So that being said, let us begin. Shall we begin? We shall. Okay, let's start with this big one because let's just get it out of the way. I was very systematic with how I packed my stuff, and the reason why I want to share this with you is because I think you'll learn from me. I'm so proud. So let's start with this large suitcase. This was recently purchased, I believe, because I was getting ready for a life of travel post-pandemic. We're still in the middle of a pandemic, but travel is slowly getting itself together again. So let's open this up. Wow, okay. Like I said, I was very systematic with how I packed everything, and I want to give you guys an idea of how I planned this trip because again, ang dami kong ganap na has a lot to do with like hair, makeup, styling, whatever. So half of my luggage is actually makeup, accessories, and hair stuff. So over here on this side, let's unpack because I really do need to unpack stuff kasi I want to have a setup where I can just put on makeup and go. So I'm gonna make this Airbnb my studio. So first things first, I have like an organizer of all of my jewelry. So these are things na I might be wearing, might not be wearing, I don't know. It's Miss Universe Philippines, so I gotta be prepared. I feel like I'm better prepared for this trip than I was during my own pageant. But anyway, ito lahat ng accessories ko. And I packed it like this para I have something for each look. I don't know how many looks I'll actually have, but whatever. At least prepared ako. The system that we have for the packing, I have organized all of the stuff in smaller organizers. So for example, everything that has to do with hair is in this jelly bag from Sunny's. Diba ang dali lang ng buhay? And then everything that has to do with makeup, I put it right here. Oh, saya. And then everything that has to do with like tools such as sponges, perfume, hair gel, and combs, yung mga ganon, andito. And then we have a little pouch. It's not a pouch, it's a, what do you call this? Ta-da! All of my brushes are here and they're freshly cleaned. Thank you so much, Simon. So, yan, madali lang yung buhay ko. So, I can just put it like this and I have an automatic stand. I think I got this from Lazada, I think. I don't know if it's branded, but it's from Lazada. It's so easy to unpack when everything's just like compartmentalized. Next, we have my skincare. So the skincare bag na I got, it's also regalo to sa akin ng ninang ko. And look, I can just make sabit sa CR, right? Everything that I need is here. And I'm gonna go through my skincare rotation probably on this trip as well. And then finally, meron din pala akong tissue and then extra masks. Okay, finally, I could not bring my Dyson Airwrap. It has its own place in my luggage and I just cannot live without it, especially if my mga ganap, may mga events, because my hair needs to be beautiful. Except for right now, because I'm like, ugh. So that being said, let's go to the other side. Literally, ito lang yung mga damit. Because all of the clothes, I actually separated them into Manila and Cebu. So the stuff that I will be wearing for Manila are here. So I only have like work clothes for the Bazaar, and then I have rehearsal clothes for MUPH, and then my gowns for MUPH are going to arrive tomorrow dito na sa unit na to. So I really don't have anything else that I need to bring. And then finally, I have my Jojo Bragais heels, which I'm gonna be using for the coronation night. It's still in its box and dust bag because I wanna protect it. But here we are! Ta-da! Finally back to wearing heels. I am so excited about it. So yeah, I am actually removing all of the stuff from my bag and laying it out kasi this is a work trip and I want to be able to like grab and go as fast as I can. Mas gusto ko na problemahin ko yung packing later on rather than have a hard time seeing where things are. So anyway, let's go back to my other smaller luggage. Eto pa pala, meron akong extra heels. Okay, now for this slightly smaller, actually, for this carry-on naman, I'm not gonna be unpacking this because I specifically put all of my Cebu items in here. So everything that I don't need for Manila, it's here, para hindi ako mahirapan. So when I unpack ko lang yung necessary, and then here we go. So all of the clothes that I've packed for Cebu, andito na sila. Diba? I'm so smart. Moving on to the other essentials that I brought for this trip as well. I'm still on the floor. I cannot believe this. I have my straightforward vegan leather laptop case. Obviously, this is a work trip. I still have to work on my presentation for the Cebu talk. So I have my laptop here. And then, ayan, ang ganda niya lang, diba? It's so pretty. And then all of the documents that I need for the Bazaar, ingress and egress tomorrow, it's all in here. So nothing to worry about. It's so organized. I love it. Okay, and then let's go to my tote bags because I do have carry-on tote bags that I needed for this trip. So, woo! There's one from Morena the Label. This is an exclusive tote bag that we will be selling at the Bazaar. And then everything else that is left over, we will be selling online. But this is for a very limited time only because we are redoing the tote bag design. But I love this because it's so big and spacious. Ang dami talagang malalagay. But anyway, andito yung undergarments ko as well as some of the things that I want to show you guys that you need to have when you pack for a trip. You need to have a medicine kit. So I have all of my medication here, including Berocca, kasi kailangan ko pagka, if I'm on the go, I need Berocca talaga kasi ayoko magkasakit. Another thing, Strepsils. I always have Strepsils because I speak for a living. I'm gonna be hosting, I'm gonna be talking to a lot of people. I don't want my voice to suffer. So there's that. I also have BioFlu with me in case, you never know. Meron din akong Advil with me. Meron din akong Vicks with me. And then I also have, this is so cool, okay, anti-blister balm na nakuha ko from the OCR gym. It doesn't have a brand. Anyway, and then I have my medication for my anxiety. Let's normalize that. How about that? And then finally, I have Alerta. My dermatologist told me to take Alerta every day for 2 weeks for my skin condition because I've been getting red spots like pretty much for most of my life. And finally, I got to see a doctor. Tapos sabi niya, I should take antihistamines, and of course, I got Alerta. So yun. Anyway, para akong pharmacist, ang dami kong dala. Pero ganun talaga, you gotta be ready. And then, other than that, I also brought my, I forgot to say, okay, I have another bag here that's makeup pa rin. Pero the difference between this makeup kit and that makeup kit is this is my on-the-go makeup kit. So whenever I'm ready for my flight, ito lang yung dala ko and they would all pass security, wala kang problem doon. And then it has my blotting powder, I have a hand gel, I have a sunscreen stick. This is so important. So you can reapply your sunscreen every now and then. The brand is from Vanilla Co. So ayan. Diba super easy ng buhay kapag ka-organized? So that's it for this tote bag. I also have I believe my retainers are also here. I also have acne patches in case I need them. Ito yung mga last minute things na I packed. So anyway, that's it for this Morena the Label Kayu Manggi Club tote bag. And then now I have another tote bag which I got from a True True Beauty PR kit. Hello, Joel. Here I have my electronics. This is my electronics bag. I should probably have something a little sturdier, but I just didn't have it, so I worked with what I have. So sayang naman yung mga PR na napupunta sa akin, diba? So I might as well just use it. So andito yung e-reader ko for all my books that I wanna read in between like ganaps. I have my work phone. I have the Kayu phone with me. I also have my vlogging phone. My vlogging phone is the Vivo V23. You've probably seen a previous vlog, pero ito talagang ginagamit ko for vlogs kasi ang ganda niya, especially for selfie. And it's just easier to transfer. Tapos, I also have a phone tripod. Tapos nagaganyan siya, oh, diba? Saya. Vlogger na vlogger ka, girl. And then I have all of my chargers here. I don't want to show you guys now, but basically all of the chargers and the adapter for my laptop. So ayun, it's all here. All of the electronics that I have pretty much goes into this tote bag. So as you can see, all of the mini, like smaller bags that I have their own designations. So I'm not confused as to where yung mga bagay-bagay. And then finally, we go to my day bag, which is my very first designer purchase. This is pretty much like all of my essentials if I have to go like somewhere really quickly, andito na siya. So all I have here are my wallet. I have my wallet, a very small notebook because I know I will be taking a lot of notes, especially for my rehearsals tomorrow. And then I have an oil blotter. I also have sunnies. And then I started carrying a pen and a Sharpie because I've come to realize how, I don't know, randomly important these two are. So ayun. I also have my contact lenses here in case I need them. So anyway, that is it, I guess, for my unpacking. I cannot wait to organize this Airbnb so that it becomes my studio for the next few days. Nakalimutan ko i-share. Wait lang, may papakita pa ako. So, okay, I forgot to share with you guys. May isa pa akong bagay na dinala. Ang mahirap siya i-unbox, but in this bubble wrap is my mirror. So I brought my own mirror with the lights, as in like the literal like glam mirror, because I will be doing my own makeup at maarte ako. So I brought it. So ayun. Anyway, that being said, I'll be staying in this Airbnb for like 2 days, and then I'll be moving to the Conrad Hotel because I won that as part of my prize dun sa Kumu campaign, where I became one of the backstage co-hosts for Miss Universe Philippines, the Coronation Night. So unfortunately, hindi ko ma-enjoy yung hotel stay ko because most of the time that I'm checked in, I will be at the MOA Arena doing my job. And then I fly out the next day at 6 a.m. for the Cebu trip. So literally, tutulog lang ako for a few hours sa Conrad. That's so sad. But anyway, that's why magsa-set up na talaga ako dito, because this is pretty much where I will be spending most of my time. And I'm really, really happy that I was able to pack, of course, with the help of Simon, just ko, para organize lahat. And I can just go through this week without, really getting rattled. At the very least, I know where everything is. I'm prepared for the worst case scenario. I have everything that I need, and I can really show up to the events and activities as my best self. And I think that growing up and growing into this industry, I've learned that this is a big part of it, like showing up as professionally as possible is really, really an important thing, especially now that I'm getting more into hosting and content creation in general and giving talks. Like, I don't want to show up as my previous self, because if you've known me from my Sun-Kissed Somewhere days, I was really more of like a light travel vlogger. anymore. I had one backpack and nothing else. And at that time, when I had that lifestyle, it really suited me. But now that I travel for work and I need to show up as like my best possible, most professional looking beauty queen host self, I gotta do this. And I'm so glad that I have a system for it. I'm so proud of this system, by the way. So I hope you got some tips out of this unpacking, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything really, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys, stay confident. Mwah.